We've been married for 20 years.
We have 4 kids, 17, 15, and 2 11-year-olds. I've been following Jesus for a long time, since I was 18.
So I've gone to church since a kid, and I think in the last 10 years, I've grown the most.
We've been going to 1122 for 9 years. With all the initiatives, we've always participated, and we've always spent a few weeks praying, and then we'd come together and talk about the numbers, and usually we were about the same.
It's always been a calculated tithe. It's always worked in our budget, and the 10-10 initiative kind of hit home. I mean, I'm a financial professional, so this is where it gets interesting. I think being controlling is good in my profession. I like to watch every dime that comes in and goes out, and that works really well in my job. But at home, I think it creates conflict and stress and anxiety.
We had spent a lot of time praying about what our commitment would be, so we knew that God was moving and speaking to us, and we were going to fulfill that commitment.
The thing is, I didn't realize how much finances stressed me out on my home life until this initiative. When we decided on the number and wrote it on the card and went home, it was a rough 6 or 8 weeks, and my stress and anxiety was getting worse. And out of nowhere, I received a phone call from an unlikely source and found out that I was going to be a recipient of a check, and the net check that was deposited into our account was within a couple $1,000s of our 2-year commitment. I was floored when I found out.
He came out of his office and he said, you're not going to believe this. You could see the stress lifting from him, and it was amazing to share it with the kids and have them be a part of our faith journey and our giving journey.
Then I sat each of them down separately, because they're at different ages, and told them the exact story. And my hope is that when they're older, they will remember that I trusted God with the one part of my life that I have always tried to control. We all have something in our lives that we struggle with and that we try to control, whether it's our work, finances, marriage, it could be anything.
I think we serve a really big God. Sometimes we can limit him, and so when we seek him and he nudges us to take that step of faith, he shows up and meets us where we're at.
He doesn't need my money. He wants my heart. He wants me to trust him. And God tugs on your heart, and then you just trust him with it and give it to him and watch what he can do with it.